Alright, guys. Just got back in the car. This is what I got. These two gentlemen thought it was a good idea as well. I told them to just wash them and put them in your car, or in your house. But alright, I'm heading back to the apartment. Alright, guys. I just got back and I set everything up. This is exactly what it looks like when you're done. Your tub's gonna look a little messy that you need to clean it up, but the end result looks pretty nice. I like that. Then come out here. Of course, I got the rocks I told you about, which, remember, do not get rocks at gas stations. Only get rocks at ponds. But I also I use everything that this was part of the stick in the band out here, but I broke off the bottom and I put it up there. Also, I came over here and I used this light thing. Hold on. You can see it up there. That light thing. But I came, and yesterday we had this, and I came back today and put up this. So that's just an update about the apartment. I also came and put some of the extra stuff right there. So, alright, guys. I think it's lunchtime. Alright, guys. Right now I owe $359.16. And I kinda had an idea. And this idea of mine was that I'm not going to, you've heard in the last video, I'm not going to work in these self-hating, alcohol binging, drug factories anymore. Look, I owe $359. Right now, my landlord, he understands I'm a hard worker. I used to pay the rent just like that. The snap of a finger, I pay the rent. $475, just like that. The first of the month, $475, $475. But I realized that I was extremely, I was working dead-end jobs. I was sleeping in the back of trucks going down the road, being driver helper. I was in warehouses where people hate themselves, and this is true. And you know, so sometimes to be creative, I come around my apartment and I do stuff like this. But I want you guys to know that in the long run, we have all these great videos about motivation and hard work and losing weight. But I want you guys to understand that being at a young age, it's very important. In my opinion, do not settle for these factory jobs. They're created just to get the work done, and they're filled with people who make fun of you, who don't like themselves, and hate their lives. Hopefully by next Tuesday, I will have a healthcare position, and life's not about money, but I'm not gonna. My parents are pushing me to go into these warehouses just to pass the time, but I'm not doing it anymore. It would just be another warehouse where another drama. Now, people say there's drama in every workplace, but based on my experience, I'm not settling for these warehouses anymore, and I want to put the message out there. I want you guys to understand, don't settle for these warehouse jobs. They're miserable people who hate their lives, and you deserve more. I owe $350. That will be paid, but I'm gonna get a healthcare job. Right now, this job will be working 3 days a week for 13 hours a day, and that's just under 39 hours a week. That's plenty. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, times are tight, money's tight, but you have to understand, life's short. Life's short. Like Steve Harvey said, take a jump. You gotta jump off the cliff. You gotta say, hey, I'm not doing it no more. It's something funny about it is if you're a hard worker, pushing yourself in these warehouses, you really are being a hard worker. There's no doubt in that, but you're also discrediting yourself. Why be a hard worker in a factory where people hate you when you could actually go into a healthcare service where people love you and you can get ultimate results in terms of happiness? So that's just my little message for you guys. I'm about to have lunch, but stand up for what you believe in. Don't settle for BS, and don't work in these warehouse jobs.